here up on the slopes of Mount Shasta. That's the summit behind me. It's amazing how you can lose sight of what's important in life. You get stuck in these loops of trauma and anxiety and pain, like the pain body, and you lose your way, you lose hope. You get stuck in these patterns, in these cycles of self-abuse, self-hate, and being on this mountain is so healing and therapeutic for me because it allows you to bring your walls down. But if you have I've had these hardened walls around my heart, like pain and grief and all types of stuff, and it's like a protective coating because I thought that I need that to function in the world. So it's a bit rough the first few days here on Shasta with all the love in this mountain and what it pulses out, because it purges you. It's like taking an axe to those granite rock layers or those walls around your heart. And then I'm on day 6 right now. You know, it starts to permeate and seep into your heart a bit. You're like, all right, is it safe to open my heart? Is it safe to be open to love? Is it safe to just want to give love, you know, not feel frustrated or feel like that rejection wound from people or the world, or, oh, it's not worth it, I can't give any love, I can't feel happy or joyful. It's a really painful place to be when you feel like you have no love to give, and you feel let down by the world. So this mountain is very special, and it's a gift to the world. Especially being up here alone, kind of on the slopes a bit, no one around. I'm reminded of my true self, my true energy, my true purpose, which is just love. But it's like it feels so good to just breathe. It's like my soul can breathe. I don't have to feel all the world's pain so intensely here. And that feels so good. Just love. There's no rhyme or reason for just love. We just are love. There just is love. We allow it into our hearts. We can let go of the pain, let go of the heartbreak. Be here with this love. Forgive ourselves. It's safe to open your heart again. It will take you as long as it takes. You will need as long as you need. But I know we're all going to remember sooner or later. Some of us are just taking longer to remember that love. And God patiently waits for you to remember. So whenever you do, and in whatever timeline you remember is okay. But I wish that everyone will have that realization at some point in life that they are loved and there's nothing that they could do ever to be outside of that love, that eternal love. You're not faulty, you're not broken, you're not inadequate. You have worth. Your worth is in God, your worth is in your heart, and that's all it ever will be. And that is everything. That is everything in existence. You are worthy as every soul is worthy. You are a piece of God as every soul is a piece of God. You come to the table of love for a feast as everyone does. Your cup is full. Your plate is full. You are fed by the divine light. I pray that you will remember, that I will remember every day. So reset in God every day. And then from there is just the gentle remembrance. No strife, no work, no pain, no treadmill, no achievement. You're loved eternally, perfectly, forever, because you're a piece of God and you can never escape that. You can try, but you're eternally loved. So just remember. I know it's easy to forget in this world. It's a crazy world. It's just these mental loops. But I need this mountain to come and recuperate and remember and just be in the everythingness, in the divine place. Seek healing in solitude with God and nature. And it's just been a heavy burden in the world. It's been a heavy load of pain in the world. You feel like you're transmuting it, you're feeling it every day. So it's nice to be here on Shasta and just get a break from that, to charge up my own battery, remember my own soul, my own needs, my own thoughts, my own desires. Because as sensitive souls, you get so caught up in the world, your mission. You want to help everyone, you want to feel the world, you want to feel their pain, transmuting this energy, moving the energy. It's really been such a quickened time, such like a time of rapid quantum leaps and quantum speed. So it's good to plug into this heart place in myself. The mountain helps me to plug into the heart place. Clarity. Where do we want to go? We don't have to be just victims, just slaves to this crazy world. We center in our hearts, and that transcends. We can transcend the war, the good, evil, whatever, the constant war, the psychic warfare. We can center into our hearts, we can center into love, we can center into peace. If you're doing that now, I'm doing that right now with you also. We're all doing that. And that amplified intent spreads across the world. That amplified intent of higher love, which the war games can't touch. It is implanted. It is a heart opening. We open our hearts together. We set this field and this blanket of love over the planet as we wait for the world to remember. We hold this gentle blanket. We hold this gentle blanket of love, of light over the world as they remember, and as they remember, and as they come out of the war, they remember into this gentle blanket, and they are soothed, and their burdens are lifted. They remember in their own time, and we bless them and on their way, but we patiently hold this warm blanket over the world as they remember, as they come out of the frozen state of the trauma and the fight or flight and the blocked frozen grief. We allow a gentle warm blanket that can melt that over the world. Just see it over the world. Feel the power of your love. Make a difference in this world. You make a difference in this world by pulsing out that love and holding that and filling your cup and doing that daily devotional acts. We are here for a purpose. Who knew, right? Because the world is so insane, but we transcend that when we find our own peace. We find that God connection again, the compass, the bedrock, the foundation, and then we'll never lose it again. When you just find that pulse inside your heart, that's a pulse inside your heart. No one can tell you what the truth is. The truth is inside your own heart. Whatever you want to call it, however you find it, that's where you'll find the compass, the God connection, the love connection, the purpose. So thank you for being on that path. Let's set down that field of energy today. Intend it. we all intend it together, and we strengthen and amplify it every day, and so it is. And so it is happening now.